Hello guys, welcome in and welcome back to the channel. I'm your queen, Divine Mother Goddess Yemaya. We're going to be doing a Pisces read, so welcome in Pisces. Although you do not have to be a Pisces for this read to resonate with you, so keep that in mind. As it does, please make sure to thumbs up the video. I appreciate you. We're going to be jumping into this message. Let's see what's going on for y'all, okay? So this is the realest deck right here. This is what it's called, the realest oracle. All right, we got grief in reverse. Okay, Pisces, y'all ain't sad or grieving about something, okay? Somebody gonna have to walk in your shoes, or you putting yourself in somebody else's shoes. Take it as a resonate. We got 13 and 37. All right, y'all not grieving about something that y'all have to take care of, or y'all got out of it. You just, I feel like, put your bootstraps on and kept going. For some of y'all, it's like you know what this come with, or you understand what something come with. All right, it's like you got big shoes to fill type energy. Also, it's like you can't be sad even if you want to be, because it's like you a leader, you got a lot to do, you understand a lot, okay? You've been in those shoes before. For some of y'all, you going through or overcoming a grief that you've already experienced, a sadness you already have overcame before, so it wasn't hard for you to overcome it again, or it won't be, something like that. It's like once you've seen it before, it's like it's easy for you to master your feelings, your emotions, or something like that towards it. It isn't affecting you as much. It's like you just doing what you gotta do. Handling your business, okay, is what I'm getting, Pisces. Let's see what else is here, though. Y'all could be having a new beginning. I'm seeing 919 on the timer as well. Old things could be ending for new things to begin. Maybe you've closed out some type of cycle. There's new changes here for you, though. What else, Spirit? All right, solitude. Okay, 13 and 10. 10, 13 is significant as well. A Libra. You could have a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old. Take it as a resonate. Something been going on for 10 to 13 years, 10 to 13 months. Solitude. Y'all could be peaceful. All right. For some of y'all, you taking care of business. All right. The great crumble. Something may have fallen. I feel like it was like a huge, somebody tampered with something, but it was a huge tower is what I'm trying to say. But it's because somebody tampered with something. 316 is significant. 1016. It's like you can't be sad about something. You've been in these shoes before. For some of y'all, you just gonna mind your business or continue to do what you usually would do, which for some of y'all, that's studying, staying focused. For some of y'all, you be keeping your head in your books. 333, I just seen on the timer as well. It's like you could be having your head in your books, focusing, and then here go this great crumble, something about to collapse or fall or break. Something is coming, towering down with the great crumble. A house has all them cracks in there. Somebody's house could literally be breaking down or falling apart as well. Somebody could have a lot of trees around their house or their residence. Hi, Muhammad. What else, Spirit? Individuality in reverse. Somebody could live with more than one person, and it could be hard for them to like focus with somebody around. Ascension tension in reverse. Somebody is ascending, though. Shadow work. They've been doing the shadow work. They could be at this time just focused on growing, learning how new ways to grow. They're growing through something, okay? it is not as hard as it was. That's why it's like grief in reverse. Maybe you've been through something before. I keep picking up on the energy of somebody has went through a rebirth before, and they could be going through one right now, or they're overcoming one. Somebody went through 2 dark nights of the soul. But then we have another person who's living within a home with someone else who's not awakened, because I'm, like I was saying, individuality with it in reverse. I feel like it's just not one person involved, because I'm seeing like solitude, but a home as well. So I feel like it's more than one person in a home. Something could be like a dirty mess, because I'm seeing tidy up in reverse. Somebody's not cleaning up, may not be working. It's been hard for somebody to level up. Somebody may be facing some type of court matters, or was somebody that another person lives with. Legal issues is happening for them. Ooh, it's a lot. Somebody isn't awakened. Yeah, exactly, Muhammad. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, boss up. Somebody isn't awakened, but or somebody is like trying to ascend. It's hard for them to. Another person is around them. They're trying to stay focused. They are staying focused. Somebody else could be throwing them off. Somebody is bossing up though, going with the flow. Somebody could be working out, going from like one size to another. Somebody is slowing down on eating. They're getting out of energy of like not wanting to clean up, something like that. Somebody had low energy, could have been fatigued a lot, feeling discouraged, procrastinating a lot. Somebody could have been overweight. They chose to lose weight. Look at that big old leg. Somebody was well overweight, could have had like water weight attached to them. They got out of that. Now they're all toned up. They start focusing. Somebody stop or will stop eating all this junk food or sweets. They're going to change their ways. They is. Somebody is going through ascension. They want to do better. They want to look better as well. They want to feel better. You look better, you feel better. Honestly, you eat better, you feel better too. Somebody is cutting out all that candy. Flow. Yeah, somebody's gonna go with the flow. That gives me like that whammy song by Lizzo from America. She has a new song out, and she was like, I've been fat and I've been skinny, but ain't nobody fucking with me. That goes with this grief card in reverse. It's like one person is not sad because they've been in these shoes before. They went through awakening or something. Maybe they let another person be around them, or they live with another person who isn't awakened. It's like somebody's on an assignment to wake another person up. 2013 is significant. 2010, 2005, 510, 513, 520 is significant. 213, 45, 46, 50, 40, 444. Yeah, somebody is changing though. I see 3 zeros. There's like a major change, a huge transformation in somebody's soul. I feel like everything somebody wants, it's not just within. It's like if it happens in the soul, it's gonna reflect their outer, external life. So somebody is changing within. Yeah, they're gonna change, seriously. Their way of thinking, the way they take care of themselves and everything. Bye. If you asking a serious question, yeah, the full moon is by Brandy. But if you saying if you asking a rhetorical question, I don't know. We got finish line in reverse. Somebody is not able to complete something because they have to grow within, with inner child. Somebody is not making it. They haven't made it to, yeah, somebody got to grow in order for them to like complete some type of ascension or some type of like dark night of the soul. That's the last thing they got to work on. It's like maybe they got childhood wounds. They could have like mother, father issues. didn't have the best relationship there, or somebody has to work on balancing out their inner child, growing from a child thought process to an adult. Somebody's not a child anymore, but they start having to act like it. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, I've been seeing the moon lately. Yeah, I feel like everything that's happening with the moon, everything with the moon cycles full and new and in between, is all connected to the new earth that's being brought in, pushed in, actually. So if it seems different, then yeah. All the changes with the moon is definitely with the changes with not only global warming, but it's not because global warming is happening not just because of man, but also because of the Most High and the ancestors. Amazing. I see amazing. And then we had the horn hunk. So yes, y'all amazing. Somebody's amazing. Yeah, people could be losing a lot of sleep, waking up in the middle of the night. Jinn. Yeah, there's demons, a lot of demons around, okay? A lot of jinns out. Make a wish. Y'all gonna have to make a wish. Sleepless. Speaking of not getting no sleep, yeah. Somebody making a wish. Somebody wished that they could get some sleep. Yeah, speaking of this, but somebody's going through a dark night of the soul, so it's hard for them to get any rest. Seriously. So there you go, Muhammad. That's a part of it too. I feel like these new moons, or well, not just necessarily the new moons. The new moons is to create change, but positive change usually. Or it's like a tower meant for you to, like, you know, complete old things and come into something new. But the full moon, I feel like it works with your emotions and all of that. And people trying to create realities, use it to create their own reality. We got manifest in reverse, but somebody is not able to manifest. Speaking of creating realities, somebody may be trying to use the moon cycles to manifest and all of that, but they're not. Somebody also is not going to be able to manifest, or they're not going to be able to ascend until they heal a inner child. Yeah, all these ascensions, huh? Yeah. Be of service. Somebody can't be of service until, oh, somebody feels like another person isn't going to be able to be of service until they walk in their shoes. So somebody has to be more like another person. They have to grow to be like this person that they're living with, or something like that, or somebody who's, you know, a part of their family or something. Don't have to be living with them, but it's like it's coming from within a home, or like a family dynamic, ascension, tension. It's like if somebody listens to someone, or somebody follows after them, follow their example, then they'll be able to ascend faster or something like that. Fresh start. But they're not able to have some fresh start because they're rejecting another person's teachings or something. Blissed out, and they trying to party instead of like just sit their ass down and learn. Somebody may be trying to go to concerts, go out and party and all that, the horn hump. So yeah, somebody is trying to like still live their best life, but it's time to change. It's time to wake up. It's time for somebody to step into their power, because they got a calling with the Most High, and it's meant for them to do whatever duty it is that they signed up for within their contract before they came here. Somebody gonna have to go ahead and do something, or it's like they could end up, yeah, getting rolled out. Spirit gonna come and collect them. Because it's like they can only do this for so long. It's like somebody's partying and all of that, living their best life, and they're not doing what they supposed to do for the Most High. Yeah, all eyes on you, and it's like whatever they're doing, that shit is boring, played out. Nobody cares about what they're doing. They look lame as hell. Somebody, oh, they want to go party and go out all of the time, and then they thinking everybody else is into it, but everybody else's mind is starting to shift. Their soul is beginning to shift into the new timeline in the new dimension that we're in, the 4D. Motherfuckers is not playing games like this dumb motherfucker. They're still living in the 2D, not even in the 3. They not even in this reality, because if they was in this reality, they wouldn't be trying to do all of this turning up no more. Those days is over with. Somebody need to realize that it's time to change for they ass get caught up in a raft. We living in the last days and somebody is not realizing it. All is fair. Yeah, they gonna end up getting caught up. Somebody gonna end up with some type of like legal issue. Abundance in reverse. Yeah, and they ain't gonna be able to come up. Or they're not gonna be able to like, yeah, have a fruitful life. Somebody gonna be fucked up and poor. Okay. And I'm fully awakened. You must be somewhere over by in Israel or in that area. In your bag. Yeah, y'all gonna be in your bag. Somebody is not gonna grow. Somebody's not gonna be abundant. They could end up going to jail. Meanwhile, y'all gonna be in your bag. Momentum, able to manifest, moving ahead on your own. You're getting ready to do good. Somebody is here. They need to be taking your example or they're going to get caught up. Spirit is going to come and collect this person. They're going to go to jail. Now, I don't feel like this is no spiritual jail. I know people be wanting to know that, but no. See, you real close. Okay. The Nile River. Wow. Yeah. Nothing but Holy Land. It's so funny because I've been thinking about the Euphrates River and then I've been seeing stuff about it, about the Nephilims. But then also I've been hearing about the Jordan River. We got inner child and build home. See, somebody need to work on their inner child. I feel like with this build home energy, it's like somebody needs to work on a connection with maybe their mother or father or within they self in order for them to like have a home with their own children. It's like they got to correct something. Oh, it's not just a river in Africa. Oh, okay. My bad. I got to look at it. I got to look. I'm sorry. Correct me, gratitude, love, because I'm not in that hemisphere. But yeah, we got build home 5147. I feel like somebody will be able to have the right home and have the right foundation with their own children if they work on themselves, their own inner child. That could be them acknowledging something, making amends with someone. Angel, somebody's angelic. Yeah, somebody will be able to, yeah, change their whole dynamic with their family. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to, like, their children may have a hard time in life. They may end up being the type who ends up in and out of jail. Yeah, not be good for the community and all of that. Finish line in reverse. They may not be successful. I'm going to have to check them out. See, let me screenshot that. I'm going to check out C.S. Lewis. But yeah. And I did see angelic or angel C. It said on the back of their license plate, angel, ANGEL and C. Undressed, but in the upright. Somebody needs to start covering up more. The grind is in reverse. Somebody is not working. Fresh start. Yeah, somebody's not looking for a job. Find an oracle. Somebody could be a psychic. Or they could do some type of psychic work. But they may not be doing what they're supposed to do because they're not with their soulmate. Somebody's soulmate could be in jail or going to jail. Rest. They can't get no rest. Somebody who's supposed to be on a path, they're not doing what they're supposed to do because they feel like life is hard without somebody who's in jail or something like that. This is somebody who got somebody incarcerated or they're about to. Seek guidance. They may need to get like some type of clearance or confirmation, clarity from a divination reader. A medium, yeah, seek guidance. Somebody don't want to do that. They may need to talk to a therapist and everything in order for them to be able to manifest or move forward in life with momentum. Yeah, somebody is not releasing someone. I'm seeing release ritual in reverse. Somebody is not releasing somebody. They not letting them go. I feel like they're gonna ride with whoever this person is that could be incarcerated until they come home. Momentum. Then that's when they're gonna leave. Yeah. Somebody is not moving forward until they got whoever this is that like the party back, daydreaming. Somebody could be a daydreamer. They're unattached to somebody. Somebody is daydreaming about one person, but the other person ain't thinking about them. What is this? Explore. Somebody can't go nowhere. Yeah, they may not even be able to lead a country or something in a minute, or whatever this case is. They're not going to be able to lead a country. That's the keeping it real deck. Oh, I love this dog that's walking by. It's so beautiful. I don't know what it's called. It looks like a pretty husky, but I don't think that's what it is. And stop singing Busy Bone. You like Busy Bone? It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get your check and come on. If you talking about Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, because that's what I'm taking it as. I got 5 on it. All right, come on. All right, let me focus, Muhammad. All right, what's going on here, Spirit, for Pisces? All right, we got 6 of Swords, the 8 of Coins. Somebody can't move forward right now. They got to put in a lot of hard work. He's Snoop. You know them all. Okay, so Aries, no, not even Aries. Aquarius, I apologize. The Aries could be significant. Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody got to sit their ass where they at and work hard. Yeah, the World card. If they want to have whatever it is, somebody want to travel the world, or somebody want to be able to do whatever it is that's out there in the world that they, you know, they feel like they please. Somebody want to do whatever they want to do, but it could, I feel like, entail them traveling the world, but that could be unrealistic right now based off of like the circumstances of what they going through. Somebody is battling something, all right, and I feel like it could be in regards to like a family dynamic situation where they could have hurt somebody. Feelings, 9 of Cups, disappointed someone because they didn't want to be with them or something like that. Somebody feels like betrayed or something like that. Okay, so somebody family member fucking feels like somebody was out here living their best life, doing whatever they wanted to do. This could be someone who lives with them that's like literally their family come from the same bloodline, or this is like a spouse, okay? Somebody they're in a commitment with. But either way, this person was pissed off that somebody been out here living their best life. Meanwhile, they feel like, you know, somebody is low vibrational and toxic. They just doing what they want to do, not really considerate of like what's going on at home. They could be trying to build their home, have like a stable life and all of that, and somebody just acting like they don't care, or they don't have any responsibilities around, you know, the house or wherever their land is or whatever. They don't have any responsibilities, and another person is just feeling like it's wrong. Somebody could be doing whatever they want to do, living their best life, and they could be getting caught up with the legal system. And then another situation is this person feels like they had to grow. They went through a lot. They may have had fallouts with their family and stuff like that, but they was able to be strong and make it through. Somebody else needs to be able to do the same thing, especially if someone is like having fallouts with friends and family and all of that. Maybe they not feeling good. Zooted one. Somebody could be like zooted. I'm taking that as like high as fuck. Somebody could like to smoke or something, or get high in some type of way. But either way, it's like somebody is going through a lot with the person that they live with, and they feel like they need to like grow the fuck up, basically. Like they done been motherfuckers done been there before, here in the same situation that they're in. So for them to be acting the way they're acting, like they're a little ass child trying to avoid their duties by not, you know, being there, too busy trying to party and all of that, to pretty much numb whatever their realities are or whatever. It's like not wanting to take accountability or just evolve or something. Somebody is staying the same. And it's like gotten old to the point where it's like another person is looking at someone that could be their family or their spouse they're in a commitment with or live with. Somebody's pretty, but somebody could be really pretty too. Something about that, or that's just the ancestors leaving a message. But somebody is pretty. I'm taking that with the messages. And yeah, whoever is like being the bigger person, they're just telling somebody to get their shit together before they end up in a bad situation. But the person does end up in a bad situation, is looking like, from what I'm reading, by them like not changing their ways. Somebody ends up going to jail or whatever. And then it's like this person may have tried to warn this person before something fucked up happened, so that they could avoid it. But it's like it doesn't get avoided. They end up going through it. A person ends up having to work really hard and make things work for them too. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it just ends up being bad luck. Talk, yeah, flow, yeah. Somebody, they didn't make the right choices. Somebody should have listened to what somebody was saying, and their life would have been easier. It would have been able to flow better. Yeah. Now somebody is like, they messed up things for both of them, because a person chose to be with a person, or somebody chose to stay with a person where it's affecting both of them. The Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. Somebody is in regrets. 10-10. Yeah, something is over with. Somebody been needed to make a decision. Two of Swords is here. Yeah, it's like somebody had to make a decision, or they're now at the crossroads of having to make a decision where it may not be what they really will want with the World card. But it's like somebody got to close. I feel like the decision that needs to be made is them cutting off toxic behaviors and the way that I feel like carry on based off of them feeling sorry for themselves from what their parents did or didn't do. It's like somebody's making an excuse for their actions, but it's like grow the fuck up type of energy. Yeah, the World card is like something is over, something is done, and also like pay attention to what the fuck is going on in the world. It's like, don't you see how serious things is, or how serious things have gotten? The Most High out here taking people out. You don't want to get your shit together, you can go. Literally. You want to keep being a part of the corruption in this world? It's up and it's stuck. The Page of Wands, yeah. Sun, look. Wow. The Most High came right out the Sun card. Page of Wands. Motherfucker gonna be finding out. Somebody gonna be learning, because the Most High got a word for somebody. Yeah, and if they don't change and they don't take heed of what's happening or what is being said, the warning signs or the messages from the messengers, then they gonna be in regret. They gonna live and regret it. The tower, yep, it's gonna be a huge ass tower. Everything gonna come crashing down on them. Literally, somebody better be careful. Watch where they going, because things could crash down on them. Or they could end up in a car crash, end up in some type of crash. Yep, 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, if they don't want these burdens, somebody better change. That's just what it's getting. It's like somebody's last warning, or whatever the case may be, could be them going to jail. Or whatever, some type of legal issue that's going to be like a warning sign, like, damn, okay, are they going to get out of it possibly more easier than what they would have than anybody else than normal? And then that's going to be their sign to get your shit together. The Empress in reverse, somebody ain't going to be there no more. Page of Swords in reverse, what the fuck they think? Yeah, Queen of Swords, somebody is like not going to be there if they don't get their life together. That's just what it is. The Empress in reverse, they're going to skate. Yeah, stop talking to somebody. Yeah, stop paying them any attention. Five of Swords, the Star in reverse, because they feel like somebody just don't want to grow. Somebody's not motivated enough or don't care to change shit. And they can't make somebody change that don't want to. That's just what it is. Somebody is not going to change until they're ready to change. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody is going to stop talking to this person. I'm telling you, the Star in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. They're going to be gone in the wind. Yep. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, because somebody is not trying to heal. Five of Wands. It could be too argumentative all the time, too many issues. They always going back and forth. Feel like somebody is like, they're playing tug of war with somebody to grow up or change, or to realize that they need to grow. But it's like you can't make somebody grow that don't want to. So instead, somebody is going to cut this person off. Four of Coins, yeah. And this person may need help financially and everything. Yeah, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody don't realize that somebody is definitely getting ready to leave. Robert could be significant. Yeah, somebody is getting ready to leave. Leave this house. They could stop paying the bills. Somebody getting ready to move or just leave this connection. Four of Cups in reverse, yeah. Somebody could feel like at this point it's delusional to stay with somebody. Queen of Swords, this is the reality of what they're seeing. They can't get no rest here anymore. It's been too hard. Somebody feel like they all talked out. They done been talking and talking and talking, trying to get somebody to understand better. Somebody to make choices to do better, but they just ain't. King of Cups. And this has been nothing but out of love with the King of Cups energy. It's been nothing but love. They love someone. Yeah, somebody loves somebody. They only been out here trying to, get somebody to learn and help them to change their ways because they want this person protected. Somebody already knows what's to come if this person don't change sooner than later. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. And a King of Wands in reverse coming out together. Wow. I feel like two people either ain't talking about what they really got going on out here. I feel like Most High is exposing it, though. Most High is exposing that even though somebody is out here trying to talk and change somebody and all this and do the more noble thing for their higher conscious, and the reality of things is that both of these people is out here cheating on one another, or half. So this is what's being exposed. Like, somebody want to talk with the Page of Wands. They're trying to teach somebody, give somebody some type of information in all of this. They want to, you know, help them to grow. But King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is out here in reverse. I'm seeing that somebody can't change somebody or help somebody because they feel like they in the same boat as them. They feel like, as far as morally, the way that somebody is in the physical, instead of like they just a spiritual aspect of their thought process, somebody do the same shit they do. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Somebody feel like they both ain't like, you know, doing the things that they supposed to be doing by the Most High. Shit, a motherfucker want to judge them. They like, shit, you ain't even doing what you supposed to be doing. How you gonna try to tell me? Okay, somebody checking somebody traps, telling them like, you ain't even walking in a noble way. You not even doing what you supposed to do, but I'm supposed to be following after you. So somebody is seeing what somebody's actions is and what's going on, okay, in a home. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Somebody like, I can't follow after you with the Six of Wands. You can't lead me when you doing the same shit I do. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Hangman. So that's why somebody like, I'm just going to keep doing whatever it is I want to do, because you're not a good example to follow by. Basically, they feel like somebody is like full of shit. They feel like they're trying to tell them something, but they're not doing, they're living life however they want to, or like they're not noble, they cheat, or they don't know what the fuck they talking about, or they just as dumb as them, something like that. Because Wands is in reverse. The Wands is information and knowledge and all of that. And I feel like with them coming out in reverse, the energy I'm picking up on is somebody feels like two people they both the same when it comes to their intellect and all that. Somebody may be more spiritually, you know, woke, but shit. Yeah, Three of Coins in reverse. Six of Wands. Somebody feels like they both be like dealing with third parties and all of that. It works sometimes between them and it don't. They fall in and out. They like, shit, I ain't worried about you. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Magician. Somebody like, you just trying to run game on me and do your magic on me and make me think that it is whatever you say. Yeah, somebody thinks somebody running game on them to get a game. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thinks that somebody's just telling them some shit so that they could get married. Or so that they could get all their money or whatever. They could link up 888. Yeah, I'm telling you, for a come up. Manifesting some type of come up. Yeah, the death card here, though. Somebody could feel like, ooh, they don't trust somebody. That somebody could be doing like death spells on them, or that they would. Somebody could think that. Somebody could think that somebody would do a death spell on them if they don't change. Or, yeah, basically, if they don't listen to them. But that ain't, what I was just picking up on is that ain't what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that if this person don't change, then they're going to fucking die. But I feel like somebody's a messenger and they're relaying these messages, and somebody thinks that someone is casting spells on them, when really the truth of the matter is that this person just ain't changing, and that this is the Most High saying they gonna roll their asses out. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Somebody actually really loves somebody. The world, think the world of their ass. Two of Cups, but they know they gonna have to leave somebody if they don't wake up. So the other person thoughts who feels like, you know, they're getting told something. This is their mind process. One person want to help somebody. They know that, you know, life is fucked up. You know, the Most High is getting ready to change everything in this world for some people the worse, and for others the better. All right, the ones who's connected to him the better. But whoever this is, they don't want to really date. It's like they're being summoned, or they're being, you know, called by the Most High to change their ways because they have a purpose with the Most High. But they don't, whoever the messenger is like they're shooting the messenger, and the messenger could be coming through as family or a loved one who they could be like in a romantic partnership with. But either way, somebody wants to take their chances because they in this, like, I feel like smart aleck ass energy where they feel like they can't be told shit. They feel like they want to, you know, compare somebody. They still bullshitting and playing games and all of this when shit ain't even a game. Somebody really coming out of love to save somebody's life, literally. Page of Wands, and I feel like whatever somebody is saying to someone, that's what the Most High told them to say. Whatever somebody is teaching someone, that's what they was sent to tell. It was supposed to come as good news, but whoever this person is, they're a fallen angel or something that the Most High is trying to bring back the right way. Yeah, in the past they could have disappointed the Most High. This is a very spiritual read. In the past, this person could have, highly spiritual read, this person could have disappointed the Most High or broke a covenant with the Most High with the Star in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Somebody was supposed to have a covenant with another person through God. Okay, so them and another person were supposed to be together. The Empress in reverse, but they didn't choose this person. With the Page of Coins, they was looking for financial gain. They felt like it was unrealistic. How they gonna make some money there? 10 of Cups. So they didn't try to work on having nothing real here. So if y'all trying to build somebody in a way where it's like in a spirit, build their spiritual, you know, knowledge or whatever the case may be, help them with their spiritual growth, this person don't want it because they rather, you know, make money or something like that. 10 of Cups, I feel like somebody is not worried right now about no love or whatever the case may be, having no loving connection or whatever. It's all about growing their money. Queen of Swords, and it's like y'all could be doing all the talking that you're doing, and yeah, what you're saying may be true and all of that. Ace of Wands, but it's like it's better for you to just move on or something like that. Help somebody else out. Move on in your own life without shit. For some of y'all, helping anyone for the until Most High assign you to somebody else. For some of y'all, it's like move ahead. You go and get the 10 of Coins no matter what. It's like that's always in the plans. It's like you're going to meet your person or be with your person or something like that. So it's like, yeah, you may be working with certain people who don't recognize, you know, the message that you've given them, and maybe you may have to move on and all of that or separate from somebody else. But I feel like moving on in the future, you will be happy. Or like maybe this was past energy and now you're coming into a new connection with somebody who's worth talking to. 10 of Wands in reverse. It's not going to be hard on you, okay? Empress in reverse. For some of y'all, you haven't even made it to your Empress status yet because you're dealing with somebody else who's not aligned with you, and I feel like you still got some growing to do or something like that. We got the 7 of Cups. Could be connected to your inner child for those of y'all who still have not made it fully to your Empress status. 7 of Cups. 9 of Coins. For some of y'all, you got a lot of ways that you could become successful by being single. 4 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you won't have to worry about like losing no sleep or nothing like that. King of Coins is here. I feel like y'all a feminine energy, you're gonna have a masculine energy here who's gonna be very successful, but they're gonna be in grief over some lying ass person here who's in regret about losing you. Yeah, this fallen angel who's trying to be with you. Somebody's not sure. If your new person gonna be unsure, they're gonna be sad, or they're gonna be in their head of whether you gonna leave them for somebody who not even good for you. Strength. They could be hoping that you be strong, but I feel like you are anyway though. Whoever this is that you tried to help and they're not accepting your help, or that you tried to help and they wasn't accepting of your help, I feel like you're going to move forward. And the person you move forward with, they're going to be worried about if you're going to leave them for somebody else from your past. Yep, the Magician, the Chariot in reverse. Somebody feels like you have the power to stop things or to slow things down whenever you want, though. The Empress, yep, they feel like you have this power. I'm telling you, you being seen as a magician, a witch, or warlock in a positive light, though. You were, though. The Hierophant in reverse. For some of y'all, somebody could think that you are another person, because one person could see you as like a powerful witch. They don't think you be doing fucked up shit. That could be your new person. But your past person, they thought that you were like a dark witch or something, that you do, or a dark warlock, that you do negative spells, black magic and shit on them. 8 of Wands, yeah, whoever you wasn't talking to, whoever this was that wasn't, you know, given to you, pouring into your connection. Yeah, they were thinking negative. Meanwhile, your new person, they believe in magic. They believe in your magic or something like that. And they want you. Yeah, strength. This could be someone who sees you as strong, your past, your new person. Yeah, and your past person, look, they stuck in the past on you. That's what I'm about to pull on. I was about to say past, but yeah, your past person is still stuck in the past on you. Your new person sees you as strong, though. The devil. Your past person is the devil, the one who's stuck on you. Yeah, you a high priestess. Somebody knows that you're psychic, or that what you be saying is true, or that you're tapped into the spiritual realm. But I feel like somebody is like resentful of this or jealous of this, but that's because they're a fallen angel. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have jinxed our connection by dealing with a hella other people that they thought that they could sacrifice y'all connection for. Or they didn't have to worry about y'all. Miss Connie is significant. They didn't have to worry about y'all because they had other people that they were, you know, connecting to at the time. The Lovers, yeah. And that's why it's over between y'all. That's why it's coming out as y'all not soulmates. Y'all not meant to be together. Yeah, the Hermit. And that's why it's coming out as y'all in Hermit mode. Yeah, somebody is not the person for you. I feel like for some of y'all, it was you determined, or this, yeah. For some of y'all, since you separated with whoever this person is, that's this Emperor, they could be trying to work on themselves. They're in solitude right now. 7 of Wands. I feel like they're trying to work on their ways. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, so they can come back towards you. Ooh, with a Knight of Cups. Yep, Justice in reverse. But I feel like for some of y'all, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Libra, but they feel like that's unfair. Whoever the new person is, they feel like, hell no. They the one who ready for you. They feel like they higher self is hoping you don't trust somebody who they feel like is a liar. The World card, because they want you. Yeah, and somebody else's competition. They feel like whoever the person is that wants you, that's an ex, they ain't got shit on them. Really, they hope you stay, you know, out of contact with them. Yeah, they will not like to find out that you still talking or have been talking to this person. Something like that. Yeah, somebody, if you said you ain't talking to somebody no more, your new person is hoping that you not. Yeah, because it'll be a tower. Six of Cups. Somebody would have a problem. It would be a big ass issue if y'all was still stuck on the past from with y'all ex. When with the Nine of Coins, somebody feels like without them, without your ex, you've been good and better without them. Yeah. Somebody hoping that, you know, you stay out of the past and stop talking to whoever is from your past. Nine of Swords, this shit be stressing them out. That's all they think about damn near when they got free time in regards to like you and like they worries. That's the main worry. They like, shit, I hope the collective ain't talking to nobody else. Yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse. Otherwise, whoever this is, they feel like if you you gonna lead them or something for somebody else. The Nine of Swords, you gonna end things with them for somebody else. Yeah, in principle, that's what they think, Pisces. They think you gonna lead them for somebody else. Eight of Cups, and they don't want you to walk away. They like, please don't leave me. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Then if you do, they would look at you as like a fake, I feel like, prophet or spiritualist or something. Or that you went against God's plan for y'all to be together. This person feels like you meant to be with them, that God put y'all on the same path, that the Most High put y'all on the same path. Yeah, and Three of Swords, this person would be heartbroken if they found out that you was a player, that you was playing them with somebody else. Yeah, the Ten of Swords in reverse. They don't want to, they like, don't do it. Don't hurt me like that. Don't even do it. Don't even hurt me how you could hurt me. Yeah, the Star for in reverse for this fucking fallen angel, or for somebody who ain't even your person. I'm your person. Yeah, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they want you to stop talking to whoever the fuck this is. Yeah, who did you wrong with Justice in reverse, who wasn't fair to you or something like that. They like, stop fucking with that crumb, that bum. They can't do shit for you with the Page of Coins in reverse. They ain't got no money, huh, for your ass. They won't do nothing for you. They won't buy shit for you. They ain't bought shit yet. Somebody ain't seen nobody buy shit for you yet. Ace of Swords in reverse. Since they supposed to love you so much, or since they supposedly, you thought they supposedly gave a fuck about you, they ain't seen them do shit for you yet. Nine of Swords. This person who they worried about. Yeah, they feel like somebody is like a fucking liar, or it's like, whatever the case may be, they feel like somebody done lied to you time after time. So it's like somebody's taking your problems into their hands, and it's like they're looking at something in a way where it's like, okay, you tried to help that motherfucker, you gave them enough time to help them, and then it's like, now you in my life, now it's meant for you to help me work on things with us. Yeah, Five of Coins in reverse. All somebody knows is that they not trying to lose you. That's all they know. They may not be saying this. For some of y'all, you may not know that this is somebody's thoughts, but this is what somebody's thinking. They hope you don't go back to that fucked up motherfucker. Okay, hey, Miss Royalty. They hope you don't. They like, they is not for you. Yeah, keep that shit dead. Scorpio energy. If it's over with that, let that be over. Yeah, the World card. Keep that cycle closed. Somebody is too much competition for somebody else. They like, baby. Don't be out here talking to nobody else now. If you said it's dead, let that shit ride out. Come roll with me. Yeah, the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because somebody betrayed y'all or something like that. Somebody done already, you know, did what they was going to do with a third party, or chose a third party over you. Yeah, don't be playing in the streets, period. Get it together or get gone. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody want a new connection with y'all. Or they want y'all to go in their direction, and they want you to stop talking to some ex. Take a risk on them is how they feel. Yeah, leave this Emperor in reverse alone. I feel like whoever this Emperor in reverse alone, this is meant to be your person, but for some of y'all, y'all not meant for each other. Y'all not made for each other right now. Two of Coins, they can't give you, it's like what you deserve or something like that. This person is not in balance. Nine of Swords, they more of a problem. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's not meant for you to them to be on your path with you right now. Yeah, Empress. It's not meant. I don't blame you. Yeah, if I see y'all being done with this, though, judgment, or at least this person hoping you is judgment. Yeah, somebody don't want to find out you still stuck in the past as well with the moon card coming out in reverse. Yeah. And then you end things that y'all built with them, 10 of Pentacles. All right, I have this beautiful home, this beautiful life and all of that, but then you still deciding to go back to somebody who you feel like really love you, but who cheated on you. Or somebody who you know is in love with you, but you know cheated on you and that you stopped talking to. And you know broke your heart. Yeah, somebody wants to remind you, like, to leave this person alone. And you was single when they met you. You was good when they met you. You wasn't with nobody. Yep, somebody wants you to stay. They want you to continue moving on from your ex. That's all this is. I feel like the person who it is, yeah, the person who's thinking all these thoughts, they definitely do want you. This is a new person. They hoping, or this is somebody that's coming into your life that you haven't met yet. But that's what I got here, y'all. So if it resonates with y'all, y'all make sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see y'all later. Be well, loves.